What's going on, guys? QQQ has now officially passed $500 a share. I was waiting for that confirmation there. It keeps going above and below it. But officially, as of now, $500 a share for the NASDAQ 100, the Invesco QQQ version of that. Year to date, it is up 23%. Massive year for the NASDAQ. It is, however, trailing a little bit behind the S&P 500. So that's been something we haven't really been accustomed to the last couple of years. The NASDAQ has kind of been just the one that's been killing it. But, needless to say, though, the performance of this fund has been great. But with a lot coming up in the next couple of weeks, we have the election. It'll be interesting to see, how this fund kind of shakes out. It's a very tech-heavy ETF, as you can see here, over 50%, sitting at 52% in technology stocks. There's only 100 holdings in it. And of those holdings, the top 10 make up 50% of the fund. So a lot of concentration here, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. You got Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, Broadcom, Meta, Amazon, Tesla, Costco, both of the Google share classes. But yeah, it's been a phenomenal ride, right? Up over almost $300 billion in assets. The expense ratio is a little bit higher than some of the other ones, but yeah, crazy fund. And look at now, it has dropped, 50 cents since we kind of started talking about it this morning here. But yeah, the NASDAQ 100 up 40% over the past year. The past 5 years, it's up almost 160%, and the maximum all time, almost 500% there, dating back to 2000. It's been a ride. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think we're due for a pullback? The election coming up, the end of the year coming up. How are you guys playing this fund? The past month we're up about 1%. Past 3 months we're up almost 8%. And then year to date, it's been a great year for the stock market. Back in July, it peaked out at 502.96. So we have pulled back a significant amount since then. Pulled back all the way back to 439, 435, and then ripped back up. And looks like we're getting ready to test that high that we saw back in July there. Looks like 502 is that level that we need to get to. So pretty close. Needless to say, great day for the NASDAQ, up almost 2%, 1.5% right now, $7.50 on the day. I bet the options are really running today. Anytime you see a $7 movement in the NASDAQ is pretty rare. But yeah, awesome day for the market. Happy Friday. We are closing out the week of Tesla going absolute bananas. They reported earnings, I believe, on Wednesday, and then the market has just rallied behind them the last couple of days. They are back above positive on the year. It's been a rough year for Tesla, but props to them. If they were able to hold this whole time, they are in the green for the year to date. So yeah, guys, that's just a little quick update on the NASDAQ 100. I kind of wanted to document it crossing $500 a share again, because we haven't really touched that level since back in July.